Hi guys, I'm back here and the long-awaited video for the chatbot is here. To be honest, I finished developing this program specifically a while back, but life happened. And to be honest, I was being way too ambitious to do like a project every week. And in between, life happened and I couldn't put everything together. But I mean, more projects means more practice. So I just have to find a way to sort everything out. There's always a way to run around the schedules and stuff, but I would dedicate myself to be doing this. I would say maybe instead of doing 10-hour videos, because just feels exhausting, I'll just do maybe 1 hour, 1 minute, 2-3 minute videos like reels and stuff, and then just small little bits of projects that I'm doing and take it from there and put it out there. So I think that's the format I'm gonna go with, and yeah, maybe these videos every 2-3 weeks or so, the long ones. But let's just get into it. Today we're doing an inventory chatbot. So not a chatbot as such, more like a notification system. So like every Monday you're gonna get a notification on your email. It can be anything really. It can be Slack, it can be Sean, whatever you use to receive notifications, Telegram, whatever it is. You can connect these with an API. Of any API for any receiver. So today we're using email. That's the exit point, and I'm building this with a chat model using Gemini as an AI agent. I'm just gonna go share the screen and show you the project layout. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the last videos, the last images. I mean, that's literally the layout of it. So we got this side, and this is the layout of the system. So you have a trigger here. I'm gonna go into it. So I'll show you what's happening in here. You have every Monday, between triggers is 1 week. So every Monday at 9 a.m. you get a notification to say you ran out of stock on such. So this is for a restaurant, a small restaurant really, to check their stock. So let's execute this step, and that's done. Node executed successfully, all working just fine. And then as a tester for this, I've connected it to a spreadsheet, and let's execute, see what type of data we have in there. So as you can see, you have items here: coffee beans, express packs, milk, all the stuff that's in here, and you have a stock and threshold. So this is what we're focusing on, your stock and your threshold. So the threshold is what we're using as in the number that when it's under, you send a notification to say you need to stock this up, or if it's over, you let it be. That means you have enough in your stock. So for now, I think I used 5. That will be the next step. We're gonna add, this is already executed. We're gonna add a filter. So what this does is it just adds 2 methods, like a condition. One is the stock condition, and if the stock is less than the threshold, when the stock is less than the threshold, and that means you give us all the data that's under threshold. But here's the point here: the filter doesn't differentiate between stuff that's left and stuff that's over. It just gives you everything in like small little sections, like little box, like lines. Pretty much think of them as lines. So if we execute this, we're using 5 as a threshold, right? So if the stock is less than 5, and then it should give us something. So if you get disregarded, these are the ones which are over 5. So this is everything over 5, and everything in here is under 5. So this is the stock you have. 2, 3. Why is 7 over here? That shouldn't be over there. Let's see. Let's just check our notification and see if that works out. And then the next bit is to use an aggregate. So what an aggregate does is, instead, because if let's say we had this here and we send it to our email, you come in as one entry at a time. So like you give a notification for this one, give a notification for that one, give a notification of this one, give a notification for the bouquets, whatever it is. But we want it to come as a one message and then use that message to just read through it. It's more practical that way. So you have one list of things and you just read through them, right? And so you're going to aggregate, and really all you do is just do all the data and include all the fields. So it's gonna take everything from this side here. So it's gonna get the whole field. Let's push this out further so you can see. It's just gonna get everything, make it into one big spreadsheet pretty much. And I didn't execute that. So let's execute this step. And as you can see, by this purple line over here, this is all treated as one data packet, and they just give you like it's taken down the rows pretty much. So it's just like one big column, and then we're gonna use our AI agent to work that data so that it's provided as a message now. So we go into here, we plug in our agent, and we give it a prompt. If you want this prompt, you can just message me. I'll send it to you. Just DM prompt, and then I'll send you all this. So it's like I act as a diligent professional inventory control assistant for a restaurant supplier. Your task is to generate and send one concise alert message to Gmail listing all items where stock is below the threshold, right? So that's the point. And if we execute this step, the service is receiving too many requests from you. Okay, this is bad. I think it's because I've put it as every week. So now it's complaining that I'm overdoing it. I was testing this a few days ago before I come to the video just to check everything is in order. So it seems I must have done a lot of requests. Hope that's not going to be a problem. But anyway, I'll just give you a rundown of it. Next Monday, once it's done, I'm gonna upload this on a story and a reel on YouTube to show you if it's working properly. We'll give it another week. It's probably because of credits. Probably didn't pay. I have to pay extra. That's a problem these days. All this stuff you need credits to pay for these agents. Go to Gemini chat. We're using Gemini model Flash. It's gonna say the same thing because it's using the AI agent. We have our memory, so this saves a little bit of data, so it remembers all the executions. And then our output, of course, is Gmail, right? So let's just execute this, see if send us a test email. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so I see. I just received a notification here. Stock management. Let me show you where that is now. Let me activate this little section here. So as you can see, the notification has been sent to oswarddesigns@gmail.com stock management test email. So that's working. We're receiving our email. Now let's get back and execute the whole system now. Execute the flow. Of course, give us a problem receiving too many requests. But will it send us the message though for the stock? That's the question. Let's cancel this out for now. Will it send us? So, too many requests, you exceeded your current quota. Please check your plan and billing details. Of course, I want us to upgrade so we can pay more. It's my fault for not checking the credits when I was doing the test here. I thought that would have worked out. Anyway, let's see here. Let me just go to my phone and let's go to my phone. I'll show you the last time I checked these. I was receiving all the messages. Just gonna show you how it's coming out like. Go back, click about here. So this is what it's gonna look like. You have low stock alert that's gonna come out like this. Espresso pods to left need 6, recommended for urban. So you give your suggestion for the shops as well. And then it goes like a oat milk, the pugay, sandwich wraps, chocolate syrup. So this is pretty much the list you're gonna receive. You can of course make it fancy, like have it well spaced out and all that, like to make it clearly. But for this project, all we want to do is to show the system is working. So that's pretty much it. It was working just fine, but sadly for this one, this is pretty much it. It's working just fine. All we need is to pay more, pretty much. But yeah, that's a system, and it's pretty decent. Little, not much going on, but simply put, you have an execution, you have the data that you're putting through, you have a filter, you have an aggregate, you have the agent, you have your model that's handling the system itself, like using Gemini, you have memory, and then you have an output. So those are the main things that you need to know about in this project, and that's as simple as it gets. Of course, you can make it more complex, you can add more things to it, but this is the simple layout that can make it possible for you to have an autonomous notification system using N8N. And that's the one I've done so far. I'll be doing, I think the next project is a review system, because one of the companies I work with, we need to improve our review system. So I'm trying to get something automated where you get like reviews from Trustpilot, from whichever platform you're using, straight to Trustpilot, and then from Trustpilot straight to your website, and then it's all automated, and they don't stop just when the event stops. Like even after the event is gone, a person should still receive a reminder to say, oh, by the way, remember that little event you did a few days ago or last week or a month? Yeah, how about you drop us a review about that? You're not nagging them, but it's just like as you can see, literally, even for me as a personal guy making these small videos, it's costing me a bit of money, and these companies pay a lot to put like free events, and it's helpful for them if people drop a little bit of a review. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do next, is a little review system, automated review system that can increase reviews, because these days all the AI agents are trained on credibility. So the more cred you have on the web, the more the AI agents are gonna like suggest you on the website. Like the days of having to compete on the first page of Google are almost over, really. Now you have to think about how can your website be suggested by AI searches, because these days I think almost everyone would rather just go to ChatGPT and say, hi, can you suggest me good restaurants in Dublin City? And then your restaurant should come at the top. And the way they're doing it is using cred, and cred is done through reviews. So if you combine these two together, you'll be hitting the top page. So yeah, that's the next project which I'm trying to work on. And then after that, I think I'm gonna work on something like automated posting. So like to post stuff through the internet, because as you can see right now, it took me 3 weeks to make this video again. So all you have to do is record your video, go to a platform, upload it there, cut some bits, maybe using Opus Clip or whatever. You review them now and there, and then you let the AI system do the scheduling, so it schedules on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever your uploading plan is, and that puts it out there for you. So that's the two main projects that I have in mind in terms of automation. But in terms of just a regular project using developing now, I'm using React. Now for that one, I'll have to do a weather app, which I've already started doing a few bits and bits, maybe the front end, and maybe I'm gonna do a video on that as well, how to use I'm using Figma to do this. So maybe a quick video on how to do the front end using Figma. Not too complex, just the basics of it, the first layout of the video. And yeah, that's the plan so far in a nutshell. And yeah, you who are watching my videos can check these projects out. As you can see, I have so much going on, and of course life is happening as well, so you have to mix all those together. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more content and keep up with some of the stuff that I'm doing, even to help me out with some of the projects, if you have pointers, follow, do all that subscribing stuff, because it's a new channel, I want to grow it. And thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.